Welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone had a safe and fun 4th of July. Greg, how was the holiday? Any cookouts, fireworks? What'd you do?
We did go end up having a cookout and light off some fireworks throughout the night. My cousin actually threw a pretty wild show.
Yeah, you got all 10 digits up there still?
Yeah, we got all 10 digits. I mean, didn't
You set the beard on fire?
no, beer's still in contact, hair's still not there, but that's not because of the fireworks.
That's been gone for a while now.
yeah, that ran away a while ago.
Nice. Any pools, lakes, go swimming?
We did hit the pool and do some swimming and had a little party even over at our house beforehand and had a good time.
All right, we'll get back to that pool later. But all right, busy episode today. We've got some recognition to hand out. But this is episode 2 of Between the Lines. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Greg.
And we hope you enjoy the next 15, 20 minutes with us here. Like I said, let's get things rolling with a little, how about recognition? Then we'll do some Samsara talk, and then we'll run through some different stuff that's going on around the company. But first, as we alluded to in the last episode, we are going to start a new award. That's Driver of the Month. Let's not beat around the bush. You want to go ahead and announce who the...
Yeah, looks like we have Carrie Manners.
Carrie Manners. Congratulations, Carrie.
Finally filling that third spot.
Yeah. Andy's been mad that spot's been empty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, first me and Brandon got kicked out of the first 2 spots, and now we have Carrie kicking Evan out of the other spot.
Yeah, that's awesome, especially in July. That's the great time to have a front row parking spot.
Oh, exactly. Now Evan has to be the one sweating.
Yeah, well, you see me sweat every time I have to walk down to the lower lot.
Yeah, that heat has not been a joke lately.
I put in a request for a golf cart. It got promptly denied.
So that's because you wanted the air conditioning feature. That's at least another extra $15,000.
But good job, Carrie. Let's 100 safety score all 4 weeks. Carrie drove almost 5,700 miles in June, averaging 9.2 miles per gallon, which was best in class, and 0 incidents all month. That's pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, man, sounds like she's being safe out there.
She is being safe.
So big congrats on that. Something to be proud of.
Yep. Thank you so much, Carrie. We appreciate it, and we hope you enjoy your parking spot.
So getting into it.
Yeah, let's get into some housekeeping. Greg, there's a new feature in TBN. I want to make sure everyone knows about. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, now you can do your own schedule requests on your driver portal. So pretty neat feature. You can now set your request. You can do it for specific times, multiple days. Or, make sure when you're doing stuff like that you're putting in those descriptions.
In the notes section?
Yeah, right in the notes section. So make sure when you're utilizing that, you're putting those notes in so we know what we need to adjust for, because we get people have doctor's appointments, family vacations. So that kind of helps us do our part of maybe if we need to reach out or if something has to get scheduled into... for PTO and stuff like that. So make sure that you're utilizing the description box. Very important.
It just gives a little bit more information to us up front so that if we do need to get a hold of you, we kind of know what's going on as well.
Yeah, most definitely. So make sure you're using that. And like I said, there's different things you can do with it. There's certain aspects that you have to put, like, if it's between full-timers and part-timers, we did put out an email a couple weeks ago. So make sure that you read up on that, understand how to really utilize it. And this way it helps us keep track of everything.
Yep. So speaking of making dispatch's life easier, let's talk about some phone calls that we're getting in the dispatch. One in particular, it's kind of been one of my favorites, actually. It's kind of the segment is, "Where's my bus?"
Where's my bus? What do you mean? Where's my bus?
Well, we get phone calls from people saying just that. Where's my bus?
Oh man, I thought there was only 3 places it could be.
That's what I heard. So I mean, I've heard the garage, the wash bay, or on the lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually the 3 that of where the bus is going to be. So not like it's not playing hide and seek with you, like behind trees or billboards or.
I'm not behind a billboard.
No. I was gonna say it's a pretty big bus.
I mean, it's probably one of the hardest things to hide.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, those are usually the 3 common spots of where the bus is going to be. So I mean, if you haven't checked those before you come in, or even look on, VSM in the driver's room, usually that can give you a strong indicator of where the bus may be in, if it is still getting cleaned, or if there might be a quick repair that needs to be done. So, I mean, usually it's going to be found in those 3 spots.
Yeah, we're just asking you to take a look around before you make that 2 a.m. phone call to dispatch saying, "Where's my bus?"
Yeah, just a quick look, so make
And-
sure you're taking the time out for that.
And hey, if your bus is in the wash bay, you might notice something different when it comes out. Why don't you tell us about those seatbelts, Greg?
Oh, yeah. Right now they have, as you notice when you've been hopping in these buses, that the seatbelts have all been clicked. And that's something new that we started doing. And that helps with a couple of things. Knowing, 1, all the seatbelts are properly working. 2, allowing the customer to know we do have seatbelts. So
They'll still deny it.
Yeah, they'll still deny them saying, I didn't know there was seatbelts, but no. This way it gives them the opportunity to unclick it and realize that it's there. So it's great that we're doing that now.
I have a question for drivers, and I want to hear from you. We have our email between the lines at goanderson.com.
Yep.
How many customers still sit on the seatbelt when it's fastened?
Yeah, I really wonder that too, on how many customers would sit on the seatbelt. Because we have gotten calls about them saying, like, your buses don't have seatbelts. No, they do.
Oh, you're sitting on it.
Yeah, you just sat on it this time. So, but I mean, definitely helps them being aware. So make sure, even like, when you're giving that speech and that, make sure to let them know, hey, we do have seatbelts on the bus. As you notice, they are clicked in. If you need to, make sure you unclick them, not sit on them.
There you go. All right, one more piece of housekeeping. This one's a quick one, but it's an important one. Let's talk about logs.
Yeah, we got to make sure that we're definitely certifying our logs every day before we hop in the bus, because that keeps us DOT compliant. So
And after we hop out of the bus.
yeah, and after. So make sure it has to either be done. I believe it's the before you hop on the bus, because I think you can't certify them twice that day actually. So, but make sure that they're always up to date. That's what it comes down to. Just make sure that they're always up to date, that we're always certifying those logs. So
what's a good routine?
Good routine is before usually when you hop onto Samsara, you'll see an inbox with a notification.
So Samsara notifies you it's time to certify logs?
Yeah, Samsara will notify you that it's time to certify logs, and they should be done, like I said, every day, even when you're not working. Should be certifying them every day, just making it a consistent habit, because, like I said, that keeps us compliant, and that's one of the easiest things of if you do get DOT that an officer is going to look for is certifying logs.
It's the first thing they look for.
Yeah, it's the first thing because it's the easiest thing.
Because they want to look at your hours of service.
And it's also the most easiest thing to prevent as well, too.
Yeah, it's very simple.
So, I mean, that's all I have on that. I don't think I can explain that any better. Just make sure that we're definitely keeping up to date and certifying our logs on a daily basis.
So, I mean, simple as, park the bus, do your post-trip, certify the logs?
Yes. Do your post-trip, or before you hop in the bus, do your pre-trip, certify. Just make sure those logs are being certified every day. Don't make sure that there isn't 2 days worth of logs. Just,
Well, what if something's wrong with the log?
Something's wrong with the log. You have me and Brendan here over, the driver training manager or safety manager. Reach out to us if something's wrong. We have no problem with walking you through trying to fix it, or if there's anything that we can help you do so that everything's compliant to make sure that's fixed at, because there are common things of just people either leaving the bus and realize, hey, I forgot to go off duty.
Mm-hmm.
So, and even a lot of times you can do that stuff yourself as well too. You can always work with your on duty time to off duty time to adjust the time of when you've completely stopped and you're in that hotel to make sure that you're timing that out, and you can go back and actually re-edit that yourself.
Awesome. So while we're on Samsara, it doesn't just track your hours. It's been catching some other stuff you guys do lately. Greg, do you know where I'm going with this?
Are we talking about the looking down?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, the looking down.
Distracted driving?
Yeah, a little bit of distracted driving.
You guys think you're tricky.
So, and it's catching up.
Yep. So, I mean, we're noticing a lot of distracted driving lately.
Yes.
And that the result of, what's leading to that is phones on the center console in the vans.
Yes. So we've been seeing a lot of the phones in the center consoles, and we noticed we don't get that in the buses at all. Like whether you're driving by yourself or with the customers, which is a great thing, which means you are doing the proper steps. But when we're getting in those vans and we're driving back home, or we're driving to the hotel to the destination to go get the van the next morning, or being a loader unloader, we notice in between those times we've seen a lot of distracted driving, and I think we're just not using the correct protocols that we should be in. We get some might just be looking down at the maps and that, but we have phone holders to attach, to put it in the locations that we need to, just like we would in a motor coach.
Yeah, so you guys are doing a good job of avoiding the cell phone usage, because it's not getting you for that, because it can't see the cell phone. But what it is getting you for is distracted driving.
Yes,
because now you're looking down.
Yes, which that is a very concerning thing, because our eye should always be forward. I mean, it takes 2 seconds for something serious to happen. Yeah. So every time we're looking down, we're at a safety risk.
Yeah, they've done studies on this, and texting while driving or looking at a phone makes a crash 23 times more likely to happen.
Yeah,
23 times, crazy. Not 23% more likely to happen.
Yeah, that's insane when you're talking percentage wise. So as you can see, why we take this so seriously is because we want to make sure everyone is being to the safest of their fullest ability.
At highway speed, reading one text, you cover the length of a football field looking down. So you're basically driving the length of a football field with your eyes closed.
Wow, that's insane. It probably would take me 10 minutes to run a football field now.
But you're not running the highway speed, though.
Yeah. No, I can't run the highway speed.
I don't even know if I could make it across the football field.
Yes, it takes. So that shows you on just how serious it can be. So just make sure that we're keeping our heads forward, and eyes on the road, and make sure that, if you need to respond to a text that's important, or you got to take a phone call, we didn't say you can't pull over to take it.
Nope.
So if it's something serious or emergency, definitely make sure that you pull over to either make that adjustment. If something messed up in your maps, you got to take a phone call, or you got to respond back to a text. Make sure you're taking the time out to pull over, respawn, hop back on. That's going to be your best option every time.
Or use your hands-free features.
Yeah. Hands-free, just everyone has them. We have them all the time, hands-free, because it's a great way to respond with each other. So, but eyes on the road. That's the most important part.
Limit your fights with Siri.
Yes, please limit the fights with Siri, because, that is just, like I said, it's just another conversation that, it's easy to avoid. That's what comes out. And I have been seeing it go on a better route lately, too, as well.
And while we're cleaning up some habits, talk about stop signs, specifically stopping at them.
Oh, yeah. So we're, are you talking about the just keep on rolling,
Rolling stops.
Yeah, just the rolling stops. Yeah,
we are good at them.
Yeah, we are real good at them.
So does it, if you approach a stop sign and you bring the bus down to 35 miles an hour, does that stop it?
No.
What does stopping mean?
coming to a complete stop, not no coasting at the 3 to 5, 2, 1. I mean,
So the wheels aren't moving.
yeah, the wheels have to come to a complete stop.
Count to 2 while
Yeah, count
you're
to
at
2.
the stop sign.
Count to 3. I mean, whatever we gotta do to make sure that we're hitting that complete stop. I mean, it's not gonna make up for any missed time. I will tell you that you will still arrive there on time. It's not going to affect your time of travel by any means. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to just make that complete stop.
40,000 pound coach doesn't get the benefit of the doubt on a rolling stop.
No.
You can tell it's not stopped.
Yes, it does not care. It can tell that you have not completely stopped.
So especially when we're in all these pedestrian areas and stuff like that, it's such an important safety feature to just stop the bus.
Yeah, it's just a great safety feature. Gives you that time, that opportunity to take that time out to actually look, not glance, but making sure that we're looking both ways and that we're just following the steps that we need to be doing.
Yep. And while we're talking about what we're doing with our feet and those pedals down there, let's talk about that gas pedal on the right-hand side. We're starting to see you guys utilizing that a lot more lately.
Yes, we have seen some cruisers, nothing insane, but notice that they've been going around that 2 to 3 over or 3 to 5 over. And, I have received some information or had calls about it as well. And I want to assure everybody, it does not go off the Google Maps speed limit. It doesn't go off your Garmin speed limit. It goes off your Samsara speed limit. So what that speedometer says is what you need to be doing.
Right. I mean, the difference between 55 and 65 miles an hour increases the stopping distance by roughly 40% for a coach.
Wow. I can honestly say this must be why you're the safety guy, because I did not realize it takes literally a 40 extra percent to stop that coach.
Just at 10 miles an hour.
Yes. And I mean, I know that's something that we definitely need to adjust for, because these things don't stop like cars.
And that 40% that we're talking about, I mean, going 4 or 5 miles over the speed limit, and I mean, you saved 2 minutes on your trip?
Yeah, maybe 2 minutes every hour.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, so I mean, to me, the trade-off isn't worth it, especially when your itineraries are they're built with the speed limit.
Yeah, they're built with the leg lines. Everything's mapped out according to what the speed limits are. So there should be no need to try making up for that extra time of going that 3 to 5 miles over. I mean, we always have to be the safest as we could be. So
the 90 seconds you save on your trip isn't worth it.
Yeah, no, not at all. Just make sure, because some people have felt like it's tightened up, but these are just things that we need to do to make sure that we're always putting our best foot forward. And
no pun intended there.
Yeah. No. And making sure that, we're following that exact speed limit. Make sure we're looking down at the speedometer at all times, checking stuff like that.
Using cruise control?
Using cruise control, that's definitely a great benefit. I mean, that's even a gas saver as well. Just a little extra hint there,
Hint.
So using things like that will definitely benefit you in the long run and benefit your safety score, because that is one thing I don't want being hit on your safety for.
So a few different things there to guys to think about. Let's stop harping on some of that stuff though. Let's Greg, you want to talk about a little bit of what'd you guys, a few of you guys drivers go do the other day?
Oh yeah, we collected a few drivers to come out and participate in a bus rodeo. So super fun event.
Were you out roping buses?
Yeah, we had lassos, and we had a specific obstacle course set up in a 3-part move. In multiple part moves, I guess, in a 3-part ability course, and it was super fun. We had 5 participants that participated into it, and I want to give a huge shout out for how awesome it was how awesome it was to watch them compete and see kind of the competitive spirit, the teamwork, and everything go into it. They did an amazing job. So Chrissy, Aaron, Carrie, Ron, I'm missing one. Oh, and Brandon. They did a phenomenal job, and it was super fun. I loved hearing all the feedback from them. I love all the chatter that we had together. It was something that we hope that we can bring here.
Was this the first one?
This was the first one that we participated in, and hopefully it's not going to be the last one.
Are they coming to our house next year?
So that is in the talks at the moment. So, we will have that home court advantage.
Nice. Awesome. One more thing before we go. It's getting hot. We're getting a lot of calls about the AC in the bus. Greg, you got any tips about that?
Yeah. So making sure when we are going on to the bus that when we start the bus and get the air flowing, making sure that all the vents are open in all the passenger seats. So making sure that we're open getting that air circulating, making sure when we have customers that we're kind of keeping that floor free and clear. That's going to help circulate the air as well.
I haven't even thought of that, but yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, as it raises above 2. So making sure that we're doing all of that with this heat coming up. I know, actually, Brandon even mentioned this one. And I'm like, that's probably one of the easiest ones. But when we're parking these parking lots, maybe try finding more of a shade parking lot.
Don't hit the tree when you park there.
Yeah. No, don't do that. But get into that shade, because I know when we're driving down the road, that windshield is like a magnifying glass against the sun. You're definitely feeling it.
You feel like the ant?
Yes, I feel like the ant just frying. Sometimes I feel like a fried egg. So, definitely make sure that we're always trying to keep the bus as cool as possible. Doing those simple steps will definitely help you and at least make you feel more comfortable while driving too, and your customers as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the heat's no joke around here in July. So, definitely do what you got to do to try to help keep that bus cool.
Yeah, definitely. That's just going to make it more tolerable for you as well. So those are going to be some notes that you'll want to take before you hop on your bus to make sure that you're doing and kind of see how that works for you.
That's a good note to land on. Stay cool out there, literally and figuratively. But Greg, before we go, you were talking about out the pool earlier.
Yeah.
Were you in your Speedo?
How do you know? So how do you know? I was wearing the red, white, and blues, man.
Word travels fast.
I guess so. I can never get away with anything. So I'm pretty sure.
When someone with your figure gets in a Speedo,
I don't think
news travels.
Yeah, I guess you can't hide that one.
The internet tells all.
So I'm just trying to wear the red, white, and blues and light off some fireworks, and I can't even get that.
We got to work with this guy. I'll give you an image next time you run.
So the image no one wants.
Well, with that being said, I hope everyone had a great 4th last weekend. Stay cool, stay safe, certify those logs. And Greg, for the love of everything, buy some board shorts.
Yes, most definitely. And thank you for listening with Between the Lines.